hope that you are well and swell. Your faces look bright and shiny. So grateful and excited to
Blessings. Still catching up on the sleep.
I'm still
was
getting bit by mosquitoes. Ugh,
oh my God. You know
can't stand it. Ugh,
the thing about outside is the mosquitoes. Why
yeah.
they do that? They make it so uncomfortable.
And I sprayed myself before I went to water my plants, and I still got like 5 bites. I guess I mean you can't spray enough. Ah,
You taste like
They
candy.
like you, too. They like you.
oh, they love me. Jesus.
I know. I got the same problem. And I just tried this new spray, eucalyptus and mint together. It seemed to be okay. But I really wasn't outside long enough to really find out because I'm like, they're gonna get me. I'm going back in the house.
You know which
Yeah,
one
and
is
I
really
wasn't
good?
outside long. Mm-mm.
One
Go ahead,
that's in
Tina.
Walmart in the camping section. It's eucalyptus and lemongrass. Very good.
Okay.
I think that's what
Hmm.
I got. I think that's what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I got because it
Hmm.
smells divine.
They don't like girl. When they come to you, they be like, let me go to someone else.
That's
It's about it.
the thing. It don't be nobody else. It just be me. It just
I'm
because
not too comfortable with this person.
No, I'm gonna have to look that up or
yeah.
make some
Mhm.
myself because
Is this it? This what I had. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
let
it's a
me see
different.
it again.
That looks a little bit different though from the one. But is it lemongrass?
it says lemon eucalyptus oil insect repellent.
Mm-mm. It should say eucalyptus and lemongrass.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one is plant based and deep free because
Yeah.
we don't want to
That's close though. That's very close.
spray chemicals on our bodies, on our skin. You know, your skin is your largest organ on your body, and um it has no filtration. So whatever is on your skin goes directly into your bloodstream. So you want to be very mindful
Oh
of.
my God.
I know, I'm
Oh
sorry.
my God. I'm poisoned because I've been spraying my behind off with these deep woods and whatever's in the house because I
Yeah,
but supposedly skin so soft once upon a time
yeah, I remember that.
did it, but the skin so soft is making me itch. So
Yeah, I don't know what's in it.
I don't either.
Listen, that's the same sound I make every time I go to the chiropractor. He said, "What is that sound?" Every time he pop my neck.
The skin so soft, making your skin soft for the mosquitoes, girl. Just kidding. I'm just joking.
Now, back in the day, I could put skin so soft and not get nobody.
No bites at
I
all.
guess now they spreaded it around to each other
Thank
or
you.
something. I don't know.
Change
You
everything.
know, God give me strength because these.
Yes,
Once I get bit, it's like I'm obsessed with the bite because
yes. Because
I'm
it's so
scratching.
uncomfortable.
It consumes me.
Yes, it's so
I
uncomfortable.
put sanitizer on them, and that usually stops the
Oh,
itching.
because it has alcohol in it. That's why.
Oh,
But I found this bite stop itch bite thing. And
uh-huh.
so I was so excited to get it. I bought it with my FSA at the end of last year. So I finally pulled it out. Guess what it do?
What it do?
It turned real, real hot and
Oh
burning.
Lord.
It go, baby girl said, did this just burn me? No, thank you, mom. Where have you got that bag from? Sit down. It literally gets hot and it stays hot for like 3 seconds. And so you
Mm,
put it on the bite, it burns it for 3 seconds or less.
that's
It might be
crazy.
it might be 1 second, whatever it is, but it burns. You feel it. And I'm like, but it works, but it burns. Like either I'm gonna take this burn for these seconds, or I'm gonna be itching and scratching and making marks on my body because every single bite leaves a mark. So
Wow.
something happens in now that I'm older, everything marks me. If it's a bite, a scratch, or whatever,
Wow.
it's a mark. It's a mark. Something about
But sometimes it's a mark for me because
you scratched
I
it.
could scratch in my sleep.
Yep.
If something's itching me, sometimes I'll look and I'm bleeding somewhere. It's because I was scratching it. I
Mhm.
scratched the life out of it. Mm.
Yes. Well, now that we've gotten that cleared up.
Yes. We need some natural things we can eat to keep them away.
Oh,
Something.
yes. Noreen said, don't
Something.
claim it. Noreen said, don't claim it. Did we claim it, Noreen? Is that what we
What
just
we claim? We claim the mosquito bites.
claimed?
Yeah.
The mosquito bites? Oh,
Oh,
Not the bites, the marks. The marks on your
okay.
the
back.
marks. Don't claim the marks. Don't claim no marks.
No
And
more.
tell the mosquitoes to go away. Leave you alone.
Is the
That's
goal.
what I say. I tell them go home. What
Yeah,
they
where you live at? How you
like?
even
Don't
get
you got a
away?
place to be? Get away from me.
Yes. Go be someplace else. I'm with you on that shit because they are annoying.
Annoying.
And when you live in places that you have beautiful outdoor surroundings, they really just make it uncomfortable. Like you can't go outside like this. You got to go put on long sleeves and long pants and socks and it's like, now I'm hot.
Well, I don't know, but these mosquitoes up here are gangster because they will bite right through your clothes.
Yes, here too. Here too. Hey, Miss Carol. Carol, how you doing? I hope all is well in your world. Let me jump into our affirmation cards. What are we affirming today?
No more mosquito bites.
No more mosquito bites. We're affirming that first. And then we are affirming that I am safe when I express my feelings. I can be serene in any situation. I have a wonderful relationship with my friends, family members, and coworkers. I am appreciated. Ooh, let's claim I am appreciated.
Yes.
Let's claim that. I deserve the best. I claim that. And I accept the best now. Isn't that funny how you deserve the best can show up and you not accept it? Oh, no, no, that's okay. That's too much. Oh, no, no, I don't need that. Oh, so, no, no, no. All right. I'm really fine. You're not fine. You're not fine. So stop it. It says, I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. I claim my good. I will claim all of that. I'll claim all of that, and all of that is great for me to claim and for us to claim for sure. Um, yes, yes, yes. I'm appreciated and I deserve the best. Yep. So let's jump into our 5 minutes of gratitude. It starts with the words gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. That's by Melody Beatty. Gratitude makes sense of our past. So grateful. Hey, Danny. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Gratitude makes sense of our past. There's so much to be grateful for. We're grateful for how it all turned out because we here right now, right? We survived right now in this day, and we have so much to be happy about, so much to be thankful for. And every once in a while, there's a sprinkle of discord in there somewhere, and we're just grateful for it all. We're grateful for it all. Sometimes when discord comes up, it's so funny because you look at it and you be like, really, really, you pick me. Like this one time, I was driving with my girlfriend going to pick up another girlfriend somewhere in New Jersey. And I got pulled over by the police because I had my phone in my hand because I was using it for GPS. So he pulled me over And then he said, I need you to step out of the car. I said, who? Who? Me? What you need me to step out of the car for? Step out of the car, put your hands behind your back. I'm sure that whatever this is a mistake. He said, you are under arrest. I said, for what? He wouldn't tell me. My girlfriend is like 9 months pregnant. She jumps out of the car. Let her go, because whatever it. He said, ma'am, get back in the car. He said, do you authorize her to drive your car? I said, yeah. And so I'm in my mind thinking, what possibly could this be? What possibly am I in a police car for? And then I start thinking on Beverly Hills Cop, when he got arrested in Beverly Hills, he was thinking, this is such a nice cop car. So I was in Riverside, New Jersey. And I was thinking, this is such a nice cop car. And I started laughing inside my mind because I knew whatever it was a big mistake. And so we were dressed for a party. So I got all my rhinestones on. I got my 5-inch heels on. I'm just, whoo, we out here because we was going to a party. And so we come in to the police station, which was really nice also. And he sits me down on the bench and says, somebody will be right with you. And then he says, Sarge, do I make her take all her jewelry off and put her in the holding? And he said, it's a ticket. Now I'm starting to know why I'm being arrested. He said, it's a ticket. You don't have to do all that. It's a ticket. Like she's not a criminal. It's a ticket. And so he says, okay. And instead of letting me sit on the bench, he handcuffs me to the bench. So then, the word gets back to the party, and all my friends show up. It's like 5 of them, and Christopher was one of them. They walk in, and Christopher said, that's the nicest looking criminal I ever seen in my life. I literally had to pay $160 for an old speaking. That was like 2018-ish. The ticket was from 1993. First of all, and I do believe I paid that ticket, but it's okay. They made me pay it again, and then they let me go. But who's arresting Darlaina Rose for what? But it was an experience that could just be, it could have been different. It could have been wilder, crazier. But in my mind, I just was talking to myself saying, I don't know what this is about, but it don't have nothing to do with me because I'm not a criminal, I'm not a crook. I haven't done anything. And the fact that you felt it necessary to handcuff me and tuck my head in the thing and do all that, and the other police officer said, he's young. He's young. He's young. He could have did a whole bunch. He literally was trying to do more stuff to me over a ticket. And none of them look like me in Riverside, New Jersey. We got one. That's how this young man was behaving. Should I put her in
So,
the cage? Should I put her in the cage?
so how about one night, Stan and I had gone for a walk, and the cops had come to sweep the park. And we had sat down in the park because his leg was tired. So when the cops came to sweep the park, he said, come on, Sherry, we got to get out of here because, you're not supposed to be in the park after dusk. Why did the police officer say, stand right there? Young Black police officer. And the whole time he spoke to us, he had his hand on his gun. That alone freaked me out. Yeah. I'm like, don't do that, Lily. I was like, Stan said, Sherry, don't say nothing. Let me do all the talking. I couldn't believe he would not take his hand off his gun. Yep. The whole time he talked to us. And he was like, "What are you doing in the park?" And Stan told him, "We just went for a walk. Don't you know you don't belong in the park at this hour? And let me see some ID." He said, "Officer, we just went for a walk. Neither one of us have our walk. Don't you know I can arrest you just for not having any ID?" It was so,
Traumatic.
yeah, and it was so unnecessary.
Yes.
He could look at us and see that we were seniors. We wasn't high. We had just what he said. We had gone for a walk, and now we're going home. I
Ridiculous.
I never forgot that.
Yeah.
Never
Well,
forgot that.
I never
Because
forgot being
one
arrested.
wrong move, or if Lily, come here, honey, right on this. One wrong move, and one of us could have been shot, or he could have handcuffed us and taken us to the jail for no reason. For
For
no
no
reason.
reason
We
at
was just
all.
out enjoying life, getting some air.
It.
Law abiding citizens.
All abiding, tax paying, who pay your salary citizens.
All of that. Right now, I'm so disturbed that we have these delivery guys and all kind of people riding scooters and bikes and um what is it? Electrified. Don't write on that, girl.
Lily, cut it out.
She writing on my furniture. She about to get hurt. Yeah, don't write on the pillows. Write on the paper.
Right on the paper.
Oh, she getting ready to cry. Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
She got big dollar sign eyes. She don't like to be told she can't do
Oh,
something. Oh, Lily. Aunt
it's
Sherry loves you. You just can't write on my pillows. Write on the paper. Ooh, she breathing hard. Anyway, these people are all over the sidewalk, riding right up close to you or zooming past you.
mm-hmm.
I can't take it. My balance isn't good.
Yeah,
It's not cool. It's really not cool.
yeah. I
And
don't
it's
know,
scary.
Noreen. Noreen said, "What's the lesson? Stay in the house. Don't come
No,
outside." I don't know. What's the
no, you're
lesson?
right,
Yeah,
man.
no, know your rights, and I think the lesson is stay calm.
That part.
The
Don't
lesson
panic.
is stay calm and don't
Don't
panic.
panic. Yeah,
That's the
don't
lesson.
panic. Don't panic.
Because
Don't
you know
panic.
people who you can escalate a situation by yelling, screaming, cussing, the whole 9 yards. I didn't do anything, like that. I just knew in my mind that it was a mistake and that it would be sorted out. I didn't know how soon it would be sorted out, but I knew that it would be sorted out. And I told my girlfriend, I said, get in the
Your
car.
baby.
I'm like, get in the car. It's a mistake. Just get in the car. It's fine. Just go. Just get the money out my pocketbook. And if I need more money, just tell the people at the party to bring the money, whatever is necessary, and we'll get back to the party. And that's what it was. So it definitely was a stay calm moment. All I kept thinking about in that moment was my dad. I was like, ooh. Because my dad got in trouble for a candy bar. He had a candy bar in his pocket. And he forgot that he had the candy. He was in, how you be in the store and you pick up stuff in your hand. He stuck it in his pocket. He forgot about it. And then he did go back to the store and pay for it. But he got in trouble at the Kingdom Hall. Like one of the elders went all to the left about stealing and this and that. He was like, "Yo, I paid for it." Like, what way? So it really is stay calm in these situations when things come up. It can escalate quickly if you are a part of the escalation. So just stay calm. That part about being still and knowing. I was still because I knew they had the wrong person. I knew you made a mistake. I know you lied. Wait, what? You want me to do what now? Handcuffs in the back seat of a police car? Who? But I just stayed calm and didn't say anything because I said, this is a big mistake. I kind of find out it wasn't a mistake, but it was a little bit overkill for a ticket from 1993, 10 years later. So That's the lesson, Noreen. Stay calm and don't panic.
It was a blessing that ticket was only $150.
Okay?
Huh. You know, that they only charged you that much.
But he gave me another ticket for having the phone in my hand.
What?
Another, it was probably another hundred and something dollars. I said, I was lost. I was good, and the way I brought attention to myself. First of all, I had my big black Tahoe, and I'm going really, really slow because I don't know where I'm looking for the address. I'm looking for the house. I'm looking at my phone and looking around. I'm going not even 10 or 15 miles. So he was expecting something else in that car, for real, for real. Like, oh, them look like dark skinned people. Let me see what's going on. And then the ticket. So, and the rest. You couldn't tell him that, and he was so proud.
I got walked home in Beverly Hills because you don't walk in California. And I was in the wrong neighborhood, first of all, and they followed me till I put the key in the door.
I tell you, that's the
What
lesson.
they think you were, lady of the night, Dr. Loretta?
Not the way I would stress, but I think that's what they thought she was, with all them
Oh.
rhinestones on.
No, I was in my car. I wasn't
Yeah,
walking.
but you were looking for your folks.
Yeah, I was. I definitely was looking for people.
You were a call girl. They called you up in there.
Oh my God. You could have, it was funny. He thought he really done something. He was like, and the way the sergeant said, it's a ticket. It was so condescending. He was like, yo, calm down. It's a ticket. And that was when I knew what I was there for, because I didn't know what I was there for. He never told me anything. Just I had to come with him.
Well, ain't he supposed to read you your Miranda
He
rights?
supposed to do something. He ain't do none of that. And I
I
wasn't going
watched enough Law and Order to know that.
to.
Shit. Where's my one phone call?
I thought about all of that and I said,
After the fact, yeah.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying anything to get this young Thundercat. No reason to wild out on me. Nope.
Well, one thing for sure, we got to do like Nona Carey did, because I always show up for my tickets. Like I dispute them and I show up, and 9 times out of 10 they get thrown out of court.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
so
they're just
show up.
making
If
a
you don't
quota.
show up, that's part of the,
That happened here in Douglasville. The policeman determined that I did not stop for a right turn on red. And this is the thing. This is what I told him. I said, you could say that, but this is my work truck. And we get points for running lights. We get points for doing all that. You know why? Because we got 360-degree cameras in the truck and outside the truck. So trust me, if I have run any lights, it shows up on a report every single month. So I think you're mistaken. He was wondering, you know how they be sitting in the spot waiting to catch somebody. He was like the traps that they whatever's, and so he thought he was catching me. I said, if I was doing that, honey, my job already caught me long before you. So that's not the case. I ain't hear no more about that ticket. When I went on to look for a ticket, it wasn't no ticket. It wasn't nothing. I had to still send it to my job because I got pulled over in my company truck, and it's crickets. He was like, I don't like when people run the light. I'm like, I did not run the light. There's a sign that says you have to stop. And I said, and I did.
When you in that company truck and you got that company camera on that company vehicle, they can't argue with that. So that shut him up real quick.
Yeah,
He was done because I'm gonna say you, Darlaina, I was in Rome, Georgia.
of course.
Rome, Georgia.
Do as the Romans
These
do.
these two why he take me in
What
decided
happened?
to pull a stunt on me in a truck. The man was in a little sports car. He came around me, jumped in front of me. I had to slam on brakes in the truck. and stopped me. And he told me, now first let's set this up. I'm at a light and I'm turning left. There was only one lane on the ground that said you could turn left. But apparently you can turn left from two lanes. I'm not from Rome. I don't know that. I'm in the closest lane to the left to turn left. There's a little white Ford Ranger on the right side of me. I make the turn to the left. I'm in the truck. You know, the sign on the back of all trucks that say, these trucks make wide turns. So I got to go straight and then turn because I'm turning to the left.
Yeah.
The man comes around me, Darlena, and oh, he then got in front of me like I ran somebody over when I turned at that light. He tells me, stop. He gets out his car telling me, you need to stop. You just hit that man on your right side. And I'm like, now I'm frantic because first of all, this man pulled in front of me and this little bitty sports car, like, sir, you're trying to die. You're trying to
Right.
die. And is that important that you pull me over in the truck? Okay. So they call the police and the man is all outside and this Ford Ranger is old as I don't know what. The truck had to be a 1995 Ford Ranger. And I'm in a 18-wheeler that was made in the 2000s. Stop playing. Okay. I'm so frantic. I'm not thinking, how in the hell did I hit you on the right side turning left? It didn't hit me until the police got there. The police made that man. He said, show me where she hit you at. The man went to the right side of my trailer and showed him on the right side of my trailer that I hit him on the right side of my trailer. He was on my right side, Darlena. Now we both turning left. Who did the hitting? Well, did he run into me or did I hit him if we turning left
Yes.
at the light? But I'm so upset because I'm a new driver. I'm not thinking. I'm just like, so I'm like apologizing, but then some say hush. I
Mm-hmm.
got quiet and I'm listening to this man describe this accident. But I'm just like, I didn't hit that man. I'm turning left. So I just got quiet. And the state trooper says, well, I'm not gonna do nothing to you. I'm just gonna give you a warning and tell you maintain your lane. Cause that state trooper knew I ain't hit that man. He knew it. And guess what saved me? The camera on my truck.
Yep.
When they reported it to my company and I turned in all the things you have to do to
Mm-hmm.
tell your company you got pulled over,
Yep.
that camera on that truck just throwed all that out. Sir, how in the hell did I hit you on the right, turning left? Just explain that to me.
They be looking
Yeah.
they be looking for a money grab.
They really do. And I'm just
Yeah.
like,
See you
in
look.
Rome, Georgia, it's nothing out there. Like,
Mm-mm.
what? What
Mm-mm.
what you gonna grab? I'm talking about they had a whole plan, girl. That man jumped in front of me and that he was in one that you ever seen them real tiny sports cars with the
Yes.
drop top? I don't know what kind of car that is, but
Mm-hmm.
it's so small. And I'm like, sir, you want to die. I didn't that's what you want to die today. And
Mm-hmm.
he jumped in front of me because I kept going because I'm like, I didn't do nothing but turn left. If
Mm-hmm.
anything, you see a truck that's turning in front of you, are you gonna run into the truck?
No,
The
you go.
man was like, he was like, you clipped him. I'm like, how I clipped him? He went at the front of my truck. So the state trooper knew he was lying because he told him, come show me where she hit you. Now if he would have said I hit him with my truck and not my trailer, maybe,
Mhm.
maybe.
Maybe.
But he wasn't in front of me. He was on my right side. So if I'm turning left, I'm going away from you. But you just made this whole big old scene. And Douglasville, child, listen.
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing else to do but sit out there on the side of the road
That's
and
true.
pull
Speed
people
trap.
over.
Yep.
all day long. It's Douglasville 10 minutes long, and they gonna sit out there in them 10 minutes and
Yep.
just and
Yep.
try to
Waiting.
find somebody.
Yep.
They
Yep.
just be waiting on somebody that they can pick on. But
Yep.
that camera shit all that down. When
It
you
sure did. Cause guess what? When I first got here, if you get 60 points, we have up to 60 points over 6 months. So it's 10 points a month, right? The highest points I ever got was 27, and that was in my first month here because I kept forgetting you can't touch your phone. So every time I touched my phone, I got 9 points. That's the highest. You get 1 point for running stop signs. You get so I got those points. That, I'm from Philadelphia. We roll stop signs. So I had to stop rolling stop signs, really come to a complete stop. I haven't had points in a year now, probably more than that. And so every once in a while, my boss would say, Rose, tell them how you don't get points. Tell them how you don't get these people getting points. People have gotten fired for getting points. Up to 55 points. They start trying to see if they can get any of them off and all that, but it's very serious. So you get 60 points, that's your job. So this whole thing with driving and what's happening and all that, it definitely is that. But it's definitely is the reason what came to my mind was gratitude makes sense of the past. Just being grateful that you did it the way that you did it, and the outcome was the way that the outcome was. So the gratitude makes sense of the past, brings peace for the day, and creates a vision for tomorrow. We know what not to do. Pay your tickets so they don't come for you when you're least expecting it. And all of the other things that we can come up with that have happened to us that we've handled in the right way so that we can be grateful for that situation in the past. And so fill in the four blanks, a light sound or feeling that reminds me why life is so amazing. One way my life is better now than I ever expected it to be. A challenging experience that helped me grow into a better version of myself. Someone I get to spend time with today. My heart is open, my mind is at peace, and all is well. All is well. All of those things happen, but guess what? All
All
is
is well.
well. All is well. And so, in our Deep Breath of Life daily inspiration for heart centered living, I looked at for August 28th, and the word said a little bit of heaven. I said, oh, we need to see what they're talking about, a little bit of heaven. It says a little bit of heaven in the middle. In the middle of every difficulty lies an opportunity. Albert Einstein. We just saw that in every story we just heard, right? In the middle of every difficulty lies an opportunity. In a documentary about a 1969 Woodstock Music Festival, a woman who had been there told how participants had to pull together to help each other in the midst of the city of 500,000 people that had formed overnight. People pushed each other's cars out of the mud, shared food, ministered to hippies on bad drug trips, and delivered a baby. I guess there's a little bit of heaven in every disaster area, she noted. Sometimes disaster sets the stage for blessings that would otherwise go unnoticed or unappreciated. When Hurricane Aniki destroyed or damaged most of the dwellings on the island of Kauai, residents had to pull together to take care of each other after the storm. One fellow told me it was the first time in many years that the aloha spirit returned to the island. After the 1989 San Francisco earthquake, teams of massage therapists volunteered to treat firefighters who had worked nearly to exhaustion. Businessmen ate lunch next to homeless people in outdoor cafes while the damage was being repaired. Many heroes who would otherwise have remained anonymous came to the fore. No event is entirely negative. Sometimes a hell can set a stage for an unexpected heaven. Ooh, that's so good. Sometimes a hell can set a stage for an unexpected heaven. And that's some words put together. And it says, show me how to find the light in the darkness. Help me be the light to others. I have the power to create heaven wherever I am. I know that's right. I know that's so true of so many of us. Some of us are the heaven that people see in the midst of the hell that they are experiencing. You are the heaven on earth that people see when they are going through some of the most devastating of things. If you know that to be true, have shown up for somebody that is going through some of the most horrific things, and you showed up and gave them hope, you showed up and prayed for them, you showed up and gave them a hug, you showed up and held their hand. Sometimes you just look at people in the parking lot and look like they're going through hell and you just give them a hug because God told you that they was experiencing hell.
Or at the grocery store.
Or at the grocery store. Absolutely. So continue to be the light.
Mhm.
Continue to show up and be the light. We are the light. Each and every one of we have shown up here 1,346 days. You know why? Because we are the light.
Mhm.
Some of you are the only God people will ever see. When you run to someone's aid, maybe they fell, maybe they dropped something, maybe something happened and you help them, maybe you pay for their groceries or their food or something, and they look at you like you got two heads. Like, why would you do that? Who are you? I remember when I paid for the man's stuff at the thrift store, he looked at me and said, I got money.
Mm.
I said, I know you do. And he kept saying, give me your phone number because I'm going to pay you back. And I said, that's not necessary. And then the security guard said, man, will you take this blessing and go ahead, get out this line, blocking the way? We are the light. And, there's some scripture somewhere that says, he that is faithful in little is faithful in much. So the things that we have done with little,
Mhm.
little, your paycheck, something that you earned, and you decided to take somebody to lunch or do something with little. You seeded little.
Mhm.
God trusts you now.
Mhm.
You've shown God that you could trust me with this little bit because I look what I did with a little bit. So what's going to happen when I get a lot? I'm going to keep doing it bigger, better, and more.
Yep.
So come on now, trust me. Come on, bring it together. Yes, 828, all things work together for our good. Yes, Noreen, it really, really is. I'm so grateful for what we get to do in this space. I'm so grateful that we have so many things in common. We're more alike than we are different. I can tell you.
Mhm.
And I'm grateful. I'm grateful to hear your stories. I'm grateful to, and every story brings us closer together.
Mhm.
And when we get together, he said, tell me about that time that happened again. Give me some more detail about that. And when we get together, it's even better. It's even gooder and gooder. And so I just look forward to the day that we are all in company of each other, whether that's one at a time, two at a time, three at a time. But I just know that we are doing some amazing things together. And God is pleased with the work that we are doing in our families, in our communities, and even your God work, whatever that might be, whether that is drawing a picture to being in company with someone who needs to hear a fine word from you, or somebody who needs to see the sunshine from your face because they are in the middle of something. Shanette played that little boy's voice yesterday. Thank you, Miss. Was so beautiful because you could tell that he meant it.
Mhm.
That he was so grateful to receive his things. And as much as it seems like a little thing for us, it is really a big thing to the people that we serve. So continue to be the light, continue to serve, and do all of the things that God has put on your heart to do because it matters. It matters. It matters to the recipients of those people who are assigned to your gift. It matters.
Mm.
So keep up the amazing, great work and everything that you are called to do. With
Mm.
that being said, Dr. Long, will you please give us our blessing for this day?
Yes, indeed. We are a blessing to each other. I
Yes.
want everybody to lift my brother up. They have called for hospice, and I prayed. I asked the Father what to do, and the Father said, "Pray that he talks to me, and you don't talk to him." Because I'm the older sister, and that can be judgmental and all. But I had enough sense to pray before I picked up the phone to say anything. And the Father said, "You continue to pray that he spends more time with me."
Mhm.
In other words, they're sorting it out and stay out of it.
Mm.
Oh, oh boy, that was kind of an interesting answer to a prayer. Okay, but when you ask, be ready to hear the right answer. Oh,
Absolutely.
I'm blessed going in.
Let's go in.
I'm blessed coming out.
Bless them now.
I'm blessed in the city.
Bless
I'm blessed in the field.
Let's
feel.
And whether you think it or not, I'm always in the right place at the right time
Always
with the right people,
right time.
doing the right thing, and
Right.
importantly, for the right reason.
For the right reason.
And here's the declaration. You got to believe it. Everything's in divine order.
Everything's in divine order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
Bless
Jacob says, bless us indeed.
Expand our territory.
And
our
our
territory.
territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us that we may do no harm.
And having a favor to us.
And,
No harm.
and my message was let go and let God. That's what he told me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
However it flows on out. And
Yes.
let the blessings and the money roll in
Let the blessings and the money roll in.
from the north, south, east, and west,
North, south, east, and west.
from above and beneath,
Above and
Empty.
from known and unknown sources. Call in that unknown money.
Known and unknown sources.
Tell us about the money, Darlaina.
we have supernatural unlimited money, sowing supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance so we never run out. That's such good news. We always have more than enough. More than enough to do anything our heart desires. So make sure you're clear about what you want, about our heart desires. Um, oh, and money to do for others. When
Mhm.
God tells you to go do something for somebody else, you got more than enough because you got money to spend, money to lend, and money to keep
Mhm.
because your bank is
Heaven.
and you're a branch of the bank of heaven. I love it.
Mhm.
Come
Thank
on, branch banks.
Let's go, right?
So,
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for all of your. Jeremiah put all his praying hands up for your brother, and then he says, "Heaven."
That's right. God told me that the discussion was between him and my brother, and to but see,
What?
he's very blunt with me. He don't hurt my feelings because he knows he has to tell me that directly, because
Yes.
I think I'm helping. And
Yes.
and when we say that I do no harm, that's all of us. Sometimes we be meddling in stuff that ain't none of our business, and we don't mean any harm.
Yes.
So every day we keep praying that I do no harm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you, everybody, for being here. Have an amazing day on purpose. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.
Okay, bye.